Hello all, Jeff here with a new video. Finally back with a video after completing the Logitech G challenge. I've got more time to do videos now. Anyway, the Bathurst 1000 is 1 month away, so I thought I'd take the Ford Falcon V8 Supercar out for a spin at Bathurst on Project Cars 2, because I want to see if I can try and beat Scott McLaughlin's 2038 that he did a couple years ago. And yes, this is the FG1 Falcon. However, it is the car of the future. So you take the Falcon body and whack the Mustang bodywork over the shell, and yeah, basically this car in real life can be a Mustang. So how's it fare? I'm going to try with no setup and see how we go. So the first flying lap I managed at 2:08, but keep in mind I did a lap in this car on this track ages ago and did a 2:12. So yeah, a fair improvement there. This time around, you know, starting to feel more and more confident with the car. Doing all those laps in the McLaren 650S has definitely helped here. And there we go, 2:07. So gradually I'm getting better and better and better. Now this lap here, I was feeling really good. I was going to improve a lot. As we go down the, go down Conrod Straight as we approach the chase, you got that little bit of escape road. You can use all of that in real life. However, in Project Cars 2, nah. 4 wheels over the line, not good enough, sadly. So got to keep that in mind. Just keeping 2 wheels on the track, like inside the line. So yeah, there's just a bit of difference between real life track limits and game track limits. So it was disappointing because I was feeling pretty confident with this lap, and it would have ended up being a 2:05. So I'm improving a lot here, and that's a dead set shame. Here, yeah, I smacked the wall at Reed Park, but if you watched McLaughlin's lap from 2017, you will see you just use pretty much all the dirt at McPhillamy Park. If you try that here, nah, invalidated lap, because you got more than 2 wheels over the line. So unfortunately you can't do a McLaughlin there, so just got to keep that in mind. But I just thought keep churning the laps out. Now keep in mind I've not done any setup changes at all. This is the base setup I'm dealing with here. So there's some ridiculous times people have done, and if you go too hard on the brakes, that happens. You just go straight into the wall at Forest Salvo. Now chase, going into the left-hander here, same thing. Yep, I've got 2 wheels on the curb, but over the line, all 4 wheels over the line, not good enough. So got to keep that in mind. This was a lap later on. No, that wasn't the same lap, because this one's valid. So as you can see, I'm gradually getting better and better and better. So this would end up being a very good time. It was a 2:04.5, so I am very close to beating that Scott McLaughlin time. So here we go. So this was another highlight. So you have to just bang it through the skyline and the S's. Try not to use too much brake. That's the key there. The dipper, you just got to yeet it out of the dipper if you want to get the most out of this thing. And there you go. The back just loves to give in when you go under brakes at Forest Salvo. But I'm not using ABS or traction control or any of that. The only thing I am using is steering assist, but in the same sense, V8 supercars do run power steering in real life, so you could say steering assist is power steering. Anyway, all the electronic stuff is not being used, and as you can see, look at the delta. It's ridiculous. I would have been able to beat McLaughlin, but I just gone in too hard. So I got to try again. This was my best chance. So I'll talk you through this lap. Taking pretty much all the curb you possibly can in the entry into Murray's Corner as you start the lap. The start line is the finish line on Project Cars 2, not the finish line under the bridge. So just got to keep that in mind. Taking it nicely through Howell Corner, just valid. Using all the curb you can. I was starting to feel good about this car. I mean, I'm used to Forza Motorsport. The V8 supercars are absolute pigs to drive there. Once you figure out how to play Project Cars 2, this car is actually pretty good, because I've already beaten the times I was setting in the McLaren 650S for Logitech G Challenge qualifying, so that's saying something. That's just saying the base setup for the McLaren sucks, because in real life, those GT3s would destroy a V8 supercar. But anyway, as you can see, repark was really nice. Sulman Park, just use all the curb. Yeah, I hit the wall there, but the lap's still valid, so I'll keep pushing. McPhillamy, I could have used a bit of curb on the inside, but I didn't really want to. Now into Skyline, down the S's, that's nicely taken. Try not to hit that tyre wall, which I think sticks out a lot more than it does in real life. I've completely bottled the dipper, just yeeted out of the dipper. I felt that was the best way to do it. And you know, getting a bit of fishtailing, braking into Forest Elbow as we go down Conrod Straight, and just look at that delta. I've improved a ton. About what, over a second quicker than the 2045 I managed before. So you know, that's very promising signs as we go to the chase. Obviously flat being a V8 supercar. As we go hard under the brakes in the chase, yeah, you know, getting the tail around, in the exit of the chase as well. Yeah, it's all on here as we go into Murray's Corner. Just got to get this perfect as possible, and you know, that's going to be an absolute rip snorter of a time. It would be a 2:03 flat. There you go. You know, less than an hour of practice, I've beaten Scott McLaughlin's time. Forza Motorsport, you need a tune, and you know, good luck even using a tune trying to beat McLaughlin's time. But I've done it. I've beaten McLaughlin somehow. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but you know, the top time is 1:57. I know for a fact that they will be using a setup as well as ABS and traction control. There's no way you could do a sub 2 without that. The best time without a setup I see on the leaderboard was a 2:01.3. I believe if I did even more practice, that would be achievable. You may be thinking, where do I stand? Well, I would end up being 192nd on the leaderboard. Keep in mind, that's on PS4. So a lot of people have beaten McLaughlin on Project Cars too. Anyway, you're about to see a replay of the lap. If you like the video, smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more, subscribe and tap the notification icon. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.